Sunday, I went to a little comedy club in Boston called Stitches, right outside of Fenway Park. And I walked into the comedy club. Never been in a club, never even seen a show on TV. I walked in, you could feel the sticky floors, smoke was in the air, and I watched people go up for their first time. Ladies and gentlemen, they sucked. And immediately I thought, I could do that. No, I could go up on stage and drool on myself. It inspired me. So I went to Stitches every Sunday for 2 months. It was April 26, 1992, Stitches, Boston, Mass. Do you ever have a moment in your life where it turns into slow motion? This was that moment for me. I'll always remember the comedian introducing me. It was Vinny, actually. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to stage for the first time, Darren LaCroix." And I came up from this side of the stage. I had my little jokes on note cards. My hands were shaking so much. I had so much anxiety going through my body. I put it on the little bar stool. I didn't have the wherewithal to pull my hand off the note cards. Do you ever try and read while you're shaking? And ironically enough, my very first joke was about Dr. Goddard. And I said his rocket took off and it went vertically. In Switzerland, this is horizontal, right? I said one thing, I did the other, and at that instant I realized I messed up, and I said, shoot. And everybody laughed. Why are you laughing? That's not where you're supposed to laugh, but I'll take it. That was the only laugh I got that night. As I walked off stage, this man put his arm around my shoulder. He said, "Don't worry, man, it's just your first time." I remember thinking, don't worry, it's just my first time. Did you see what I did? I got to laugh. I am the king of comedy. Why so often do we let other people tell us what success is? Everyone there thought I bombed. I looked at it differently. I got to laugh. In that 5 minutes of time, I had one thing that worked. I got rid of everything else that didn't and could figure out how to reproduce the one thing that did. I could do this. And that's the moment I became the world champion. It just took me 9 years to figure a few things out. But that's the mindset I want you to have for this boot camp. If you can just get one little laugh, one little giggle, you can see that you're on the right track. The difference between me and an average new Toastmaster or new speaker is I would go into my little Toastmaster club, I would try a brand new story, and one person sitting in the back out of the 12 people there would go right at the right time. They would go, huh. And that's it. And this is what I would do. Yes, I'm on to something. Any other speaker would then go write a new speech and start over. You've got to find those little sparks. Because those little sparks means one person got it at the right time, the right place. Now, I just have to make it clearer to bring everyone in. Because it was clear to one person. Does that make sense? That's the process. And that's what I want you to leave with.